What is the first thing that crosses your mind whenever you see a set of numbers? Yes, mathematics. It is seen as a subject with a world of its own, isolated from the humanities and other matters. However, mathematics is not just a class, but also a topic that constantly affects our decision. In reality, mathematical concepts can be found in our everyday lives, or I must say, math is used everywhere. When we are a child, we are curious about everything. Every time we see something new, we are always asked what it is. When we are in a convenience store, mall, and other stores, we always see numbers and barcodes in every product. Maybe some of you try to invent the purpose of this and try to see its price like a barcode scanner? Did you do that too? Let me share with you a story. One day, a child was reading a book and got curious, and she asked her mother, "Mommy, what are these numbers imprinted at the back of this book? I always notice it in every book, Mommy." Her mom was curious too and answered her child, this is called the ISBN. To be honest, I don't really know the purpose of this, but your aunt always look at the number every time I borrow their book. Do you want to see her in their library and ask her? In the library, the child started to ask her aunt and listen to the explanation from her. Did you know that the ISBN is very helpful in my workplace, and it really helps me a lot finding the books? The ISBN is the unique number used to identify the monographic publication, displayed in barcode format with a 13 to 10 character assigned to books written in the most developed countries. So, how does it develop? In the year of 1960s, computers and progression of technology started to rise. Because of that, some booksellers in the European region and US foresee the demand in automation of standard number for their production, sales, and inventory. In the 1970s, the International Standard Book Number, or ISBN, was created as the first edition of ISO standard 2108. The ISBN identification format was conceived in 1967 in the United Kingdom by David Whittaker, regarded as the father of ISBN. And in 1968, the United States by Emery Cotton. He later became director of US ISBN agency, R.R. Wilcon. In 1978, the second edition of the standard came into being, and in 1992, the third edition was published. The first through to the third edition of the standard used a 10-digit ISBN. The year 2004 edition published in May 2005. It made the major revision of changing the ISBN from a 10-digit identifier to one of 13 digits. The main reasons of the change was to increase the numbering capacity of the system, which was forecast to run out of numbers for new books in the coming years. Did you know that before ISBN is invented, there's a lot of problems that the people before encountered, like delayed response, difficulty in registration, loss of documents, and status updates. But now, time changes with ISBN online registration, like ease of registration, enhanced accessibility, wider transparency, trust and credibility, and greater efficiency. The ISBN contains 5 elements in every set of numbers. Denote a specified prefix elements, identify the particular country or geographical area, identify the particular publisher, identify the particular edition, the format, and a specific title, check digit. Check digit is a property of modular arithmetic. A string is added to the set of numbers set as detection error to help the digital system change in transferring the data to the receiver. Check digit is created in a data computational system to eliminate the errors It uses operations like addition and multiplication. For example, a librarian may not be aware of a digit removed from ISBN due to the smudges of barcode. The last digit is used as a verification to help avoid such errors. The check digit of ISBN can be removed using modular arithmetic. Sample application of modular arithmetic in an ISBN with 10 digits. Label the digits in descending order A sub 1, A sub 2, A sub 10 so that the check digit will be equal to A sub 1 as shown below for the ISBN of Algebra 1. An incremental development by John H. Sasson Jr. The digits A sub 2 and A sub 3 up to A sub 10 identify the basic information of the book like a publisher, title of the book, and language. The check digit A sub 1 is then distinct to be an integer from 0, 1, 2, up to 10. That satisfies. Rearranging this congruence gives. To be valid, an ISBN must meet this congruence. There is an error in the congruence will not be satisfied. It says that the digit entered is not the ISBN of the specific book. For example, the ISBN of the book Algebra 1, an incremental development. Label the digits A sub 1, A sub 2, A sub 3, up to A sub 10 in reverse order. And evaluate. Simply using modulo 11. Thus, the ISBN 093979801 for the book of Algebra 1, an incremental development, is a valid ISBN. Sample application of modular arithmetic in an ISBN with 10 digits. Label the digits in descending order A sub 1, A sub 2, A sub 10 so that the check digit will be equal to A sub 1, as shown below for the ISBN of Algebra 1, an incremental development by John H. Sasson Jr. For example, here, let me say that missing part is placed in the A sub 6 position. Just like getting the check digit, we will evaluate the digits using this. Then let x is equal to missing digit. 255 will become 2 because it is evaluated to modulo 11. Now, find the value of x. Use sum if the inverse of n that satisfy 1 is equal to modulo 11 to find the inverse of 6. Based on the table, the inverse of 6 is 2. Thus, 7 is the missing digit of ISBN 093979801 for the book of Algebra 1, an incremental development. It is easy to identify the product or a version of book if the ISBN is utilized and entered correctly, whether it is printed or digital. Using this, customers can get what they want. The ISBN makes it easier to compile and update book trade, directories, and bibliographic database, like catalogs of books in print. It is simple to find information on the available books. Having your information sorted out of 10 to 13 characters, it is very efficient and saves staff costs. Aside from that, having ISBN imprinted on your publication can boost the sale of your works since they can found easily online or in public libraries. Just like in global market, the broader the network, the higher the sales income.
Ayan, natapos mo na yung video. Thanks for watching. Go, go, go!